There's actually so many new things coming to Apex, and it honestly makes me really excited. Hey, what is up? Kayla here, back with another video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about some of the patch notes that came out with the Final Fantasy event, as well as multiple leaks that came out and a few teasers. There's a lot to cover in this video, so I'm going to go ahead and jump right in. With the new event that came out, there was a lot of updates in the patch notes, so I'm going to go over a few things you may have missed. So I personally have been thoroughly enjoying the Final Fantasy event. I think it's absolutely so fun. The Buster Sword is absolutely broken. Let me know how you guys have been enjoying it. I've been having a ton of fun personally. So there were a few changes that happened, starting with the R99 and the car SMG. They were both damage reduced by 1, so the R99 was reduced from 12 to 11, and the car was reduced from 13 to 12. I personally haven't noticed the change a ton, but in those close range fights when you're kind of spraying to finish off an enemy, I feel it's more prominent in those types of moments. Another weapon change that was kind of crazy was the Mastiff buff. Actually insane. Definitely a meta weapon now. The tactical reload time was reduced to 0.9 from 1.03, and then the empty reload time was reduced from 1.7 to 1.6, as well as the draw time was reduced to 0.45 from 0.8. That's quite a drastic change, and honestly, if you guys haven't been keeping up with any content creators lately, we're kind of in a double pump meta. The change to the master was absolutely insane, and you will 100% catch me running that all the time. Another thing that's actually really exciting was, if you guys haven't played it yet, the R301 and Volt are back on the floor. They both feel fantastic. I don't know what they did to the Volt when it was in the crafter, but it just did not hit the same, and now it feels great. Now, because those guns are back on the floor, we had the Hemlock and the Alternator put into the crafter for this season. I'm going to attach the patch notes down below. I'm just going to go over some legends that had some changes. If you guys want specifics, please feel free to address that there. Catalyst changes seem to make her kind of a pretty balanced character. The Horizon changes all mostly focused on audio cues with her. You can now hear when an enemy Horizon has the soft landing, which I think is a pretty nice change. Newcastle also had some balance changes. His wall will destroy conduit barricade mines, and then his mobile shield can be destroyed by crypto EMP now. Rampart really had some quality of life changes. Her walls can no longer be destroyed by friendly crypto EMP or Maggie's ball. Mirage was actually kind of nerfed with his quality of life changes. There's no longer mimic reviving or execution animations. And there was a few other legends who had some bug fixes. Now, moving on from those specific changes, the map rotation is great. I personally am so happy with it. I hope you guys are happy with it too. If you guys haven't played, we are at Storm Point, World's Edge, and Kings Canyon. I'm pretty happy with that, to be honest with you. Now, there were quite a few changes to Storm Point. I'm just going to go over a few of them. So Echo HQ, you can no longer get on the rooftop of the main building. It has become out of bounds. They added some new staircases to make it easier for vertical navigation around the perimeter. Watson's Pylon had a reduced amount of rare loot that's over there, as well as they fixed the positioning of zip lines so that you can mantle jump. It seems like I'm going to be trying to learn to mantle jump. I probably should have done that already, but that definitely seems like a very fun change that they added. Zeus Station increased the speed of the redeploy balloon. There were also a couple other changes, mostly including like tridents, ring consoles, cover adjustments, audio adjustments, those types of things around the map. So these are all great changes that they made pretty quickly from the Stormpoint release. Another big thing that they did, which I'm assuming is definitely 100% helpful with ranked, is they changed extended supply bins just a little bit. They added a cap to the number of heat shields a team can receive from the secret drawer, and also the number of medkits a team can receive. I know there's a bit of a zone healing issue in ranked. That definitely will help with those instances. Now, there also has been a replay feature add to the game. So basically, we have kill cams in TDM, control, and those other modes. I personally enjoy having that as a way to kind of see where I went wrong and how I can improve from that. Now, moving on to some things in the actual event. Again, I don't know much about Final Fantasy. Please correct me if I'm saying this wrong, but there's exactly 70 Chocobo dolls on each map. So that is quite a lot of those dolls you can find, but they are everywhere. There was also something else that came out with the different ways legends can hold the Buster Swords. There's 3 different ways, whether it's with the heirloom version of the sword or the in-game version of the sword. I personally have been having so much fun with this event once again. I hope you guys haven't been too, but yeah, those are some changes that you may have missed or may have known about. Just little things that have been added to the game along with the update. We also got a leak of the Lunar New Year event slightly. We got some banner frames that were released. Those are pretty cool in my opinion, as well as the lore descriptions on all of the skins and weapons in the game were all updated. Also, on the day that I'm recording this, there was a district map teaser that came out. I previously talked about in Watson's Pylon, there's an area that has a teaser to the district map, which would be derived from Titanfall 2, of course. And today there was a emergency alert that hints at the Electro District, which is 100% exactly that. So we have a new map on our hands coming hopefully really soon. I don't know if it's going to be with this next season that's coming out. They may still continue to tease it. They may just be starting it, and we may get it in season 21. But you never know. We'll have to wait and see. But yeah, that's going to be it for me today. There is so much information that came out with this event, as well as a ton of leaks that I haven't even begun to touch yet. So please look out for the next video. It'll be coming very soon. There's lots to talk about, and I'm very, very excited about all of it. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please let me know your thoughts, feelings, and concerns about everything that I talked about. I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Don't forget to tell somebody you love them.